So I used to regularly tune in to a friend of mine called Chris Bechtloff. A lot of you may not know who he is if you're relatively new to it. And this is going way back, and this is going like over 10 years ago. I'm like, what's this YouTube thing? Who did the podcast? So Chris, he was, I visited him. No, I was riding my truck. That's how long ago it was. It was 10 years ago. It was 10 years ago. And met him out in Pennsylvania. He then flew out to Vegas. We dragged him up what he calls Death Mountain. It was Angel's Landing. It was biblical. It was Christian, which Chris should appreciate because he's a good Christian. And he called it Death Mountain, but he made it, and he hasn't visited me since. But he has this podcast I listen to regularly, and they stopped doing it for a while, and now he's back. And then it's like, oh man, I could start listening to Chris again. Well, Chris sent me a letter in the mail, and he does this every year. But look at that, with a Cowboy Bebop. I even did I cut it so that I wouldn't ruin the sticker. But look at that, I got a Cowboy Bebop sticker, and there's a letter in here, just a happy birthday or Merry Christmas. Isaiah 9:6. He is religious, and he gives me a $10 gift certificate to the Switch store. And that's the type of guy Chris is. I'm like, oh man, his channel's already monetized and all that, but if you would kindly, I don't want to just like give him money in return. I've always offered him to come visit, but he prefers to stay in Pennsylvania because he likes crime. I don't know why do you stay out there, Chris? But if you guys are interested in a podcast that is part geek, part perversion, part humble, admittedly sinner Christian, but good Christian as well, and philosophical, he wouldn't claim it, but it's true. Tune into the Bechtloff. I have linked to his YouTube channel below. He's there. He has quite a canon of work that you could go through and archive. But I just wanted to give him a shout out because he was kind enough to send me that gift. So that's it. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.